Over the last few videos in this series, we have seen a variety of creepy photos that we just can't explain. Some that change the way we perceive the world around us, but now we have more chilling captures to add to that list. From ghosts after images of people from many years that have gone past, to strange mists that seem to engulf unsuspecting victims. With no more delay, let's begin. Not an image that would put your mind at ease in any way, but it is hard not to be drawn to the main point of interest right away. We see a line of off-road vehicles all parked in the forest. Most chillingly, the dark, detailless figure almost seems like a guard on duty, surveying the scene. For a point of reference, look at how large its body is, in proportion to everything else in the shot. Some have claimed it to not be a supernatural being at all, but a Bigfoot that was caught exiting the cover of trees. Either way, the person leaning out the window seems to be none the wiser of what stands mere feet away from him. Posing for a selfie, the spotlight was taken from her without her even knowing it. If we see over her shoulder, someone or something is there. It seems to be a child, but she is standing and almost leaning forward in a very unnatural manner. As is usual with these type of captures, the poster claims that it was taken late at night and with no one around. That makes it strange and highly unlikely that a child would be there alone. Is this perhaps a ghost? Could this be a sighting of the Kehoe twins? A famously haunted house in Savannah, Georgia, and one of the most haunted houses in the United States, the Kehoe house was the site of a tragic incident in the 1800s where the family's twin daughters are said to have met their end when playing in a fireplace. This recent photo claims to show an image of the twin girls standing on the sidewalk. They appear almost transparent and spookily ghostly. This picture was taken at a lake. It was said that we thought we were the only ones there at the time. The thing on the right was not visible at the time when I took this. When I asked my cousin what he thought it was, he said, "I don't know, but I wanted to leave because I felt like something was watching me." Do you see the pair of legs at the top of the stairs? Why would someone be standing there? From what we see, it doesn't appear that they were in the process of coming down the stairs. After seeing it, however, the girl at the bottom of the stairs was beyond spooked, since she doesn't remember someone being there at the time. Said to have been reportedly taken at the 13th block in Auschwitz, you clearly see the figures in the window of the building. Could it have been a lost soul still lingering to that site of historic pain and suffering? A possible ghost photo of Madame LaLaurie taken outside her house. The ghostly figure appears to be wearing clothing from the era. Marie Delphine McCarthy, a famous socialite and serial killer who tortured and took the lives of the slaves in her household, we ask ourselves the question, was that her dark soul that was still roaming the streets of Louisiana? Örebro, Sweden. This photo was taken near a church. Do you see anything that shouldn't be there looking out through the window? A housing development site is monitored by CCTV cameras. When in the middle of the night it detects motion and a photo is taken. The alert flashes and the security are sent to go and investigate, but nothing is found. It happened again and still nothing. The chilling part is that this is what was caught on the image. The street appears to be deserted, and the photo was taken after 4 in the morning. Through the golden misty glow, however, a shadow figure can barely be identified. Do you see it? Taken more than 7 years ago, the poster claims to have been home with her boyfriend and no one else at the time. Despite this fact, however, she is confused by the baby's hand that appears on her shoulder. She hadn't noticed it at first, but was later truly disturbed when she saw it. Posted with the caption, "Someone died in the apartment we moved into. Strange things have been happening, and then I found this in my daughter's room." The most prominent thing that we see is the hand that is grasping in mid-air, almost like a person is reaching out for help from beyond the grave. Some people believe that ghostly apparitions and spirits linger in the world of the living, oftentimes being attached to people and objects. Could this be proof that this is true? What is that hanging on that woman? She clearly doesn't see or feel anything being there, but we see it. It even appears to have a hand on her shoulder. Similar to before, we see a dark mist hovering behind the person sitting on the chair. Taken at Penhurst Asylum in Pennsylvania, we see images that demand more answers than we are able to get. A mother was left feeling sick after spotting a spooky ghost girl in the background of a family picture after years of creepy hauntings in their apartment. Alice Martin was scrolling through family snaps during lockdown when she spotted a strange and shadowy guest looming in the background. The photo that was taken on April 27th shows Alice smiling with her husband and son, with what appears to be the shadow of a girl standing by the door that was there behind them. Their care assistant, usually skeptical of the paranormal, says that she cannot explain the spooky shape as there was no furniture nor items hanging on the door at the time.